Mimin, gue butuh vitamin.
NutriSari dulu, bos.
Answer the question. You were recently in Egypt, invited by President Trump to witness the historic agreement. Can you share with us before you go observations about what you saw and what you think may be unfolding, which also underscores Indonesia's traditional foreign policy of trying to stay out of the elephants who get in fights with each other, the great powers, that you focus on growth rather than international disputes. But give us some quick observations about what you saw in Egypt. By the way, the president went to Egypt midnight on Sunday night, and what was it? A few hours later, you came back. Amazing. Give us some observations about what you saw.
Yes, it was very interesting. I think there was a sense that we are at a historic opportunity. A lot must be done. There's still a long way. Anything can happen. But we all feel that this time, there's hope. So, in New York, during the United Nations General Assembly, President Trump called about 8 of us, 8, let us say, leading Muslim countries. Indonesia considered Muslim majority, so we were invited. And he gave us his plan. We looked at the plan, we discussed it. It gave us hope. And then some of the other Arab leaders said, sir, we can live with the plan, we like it, it gives us hope. But what about Israel? Right? And so he said, well, basically what he says is, I will convince the Israelis. And apparently he managed to do that. We have now a ceasefire. Aid is coming in. Hostages have been released. Some still, I think some dead bodies have to be recovered. So, yes, there is, I would say, still hope that we can get this through. And Indonesia is still willing to be part of that. If they need peacekeeping troops, they said we are willing to provide peacekeeping troops. And so I'm optimistic. I hope that this can go through.
Well, in your speech in the UN, you gave a very courageous speech about if Israel would recognize Palestine, countries should recognize Israel, even if they're Muslim. And criticized you for that, but that exemplifies, though, the kind of firm leadership, forward leadership that the world needs